So I've been using Clickup for a while now and I really love the platform. And in this video, I'm going to give you a quick, frank review on the platform and why I chose it as compared to some other project management tools out there. So let's get into it.
Okay, let's look into the ClickUp platform. So the very basics, ClickUp consists of spaces. So here content is a space. Within spaces, you can have multiple folders, and within folders, you can have multiple lists. So brain dump ideas is a folder, and within that, ClickUp course client experience are lists. And you can have statuses that are customized for each list, or you can use the same status across all folders and all lists. But you can also customize statuses at every stage. So I think that's one of the things that I really like about ClickUp, because for me, I want to look at this particular list in a certain way. So I like to look at it in the mind map view, because brain dump ideas, that folder is, I use that for mind mapping. And again, mind mapping is another great feature in ClickUp. If you're someone like me who likes to, visualize ideas, especially when you're brain dumping, this is a great way to use ClickUp and, use space inside of ClickUp itself rather than using a separate tool like Coggle.it. That was one of the tools that I used to use, or even like MindMeister. This is a great way to use ClickUp itself and still be able to mind map. So again, one of the features that I really like, but again, here I'm using the mind mapping view. All of these are views here, so you can use different views. But under YouTube, when I'm planning my content, I like to view it in like the board view, right? So I've pinned this particular view. So here I can just drag and drop ideas. So when a potential idea becomes a confirmed idea, I can just drag it and drop it here, and so on and so forth. So that's the second great feature about ClickUp. It's that you can, toggle between views. So I could even look at this in the list view, and, you can see what are the confirmed ideas, potential ideas. The place where I like to use the list view is basically when I'm using custom fields. So weekly is a folder. Under that I have posts. So here I've added custom fields, right? So channel, category, promo, mode, all of these are custom fields. And the custom field is label. So if you just click on plus and use this label feature, this is how I've created these. So if I'm posting something during the week, I can choose which platform I'm using to post it on. I can also choose if I'm promoting something. So if I'm promoting a one-to-one offer, I can choose that. If I'm promoting a course, I can choose that, right? And, I can choose both as well. I can just remove one. And then if it's a video, audio, text, I can use that. So it just gives me a visual representation of what I'm doing, which is really helpful for someone like me who, looking at these colors and these different things, it's really helpful, because then during the week, all I have to do is go into this list, look at the different posts, look at the channel I'm posting it on, what category it is. Even this is a custom field. So it could be a tutorial, it could be a how to, it could be a list, inspirational, stuff like that, right? So I just like to see this in this view. That's why I use this particular list or this particular list in the list view. But I like to use my quarterly plan folder list in the board view. So again, there a lot of customizations are available in ClickUp, and that's one of the main reasons why I use it. The other thing that I really like, and this is really helpful, especially if you love automation and doing all those things, right? So let's say every weekend I sit down and plan out my content for the week. Now for YouTube, let's say out of the confirmed ideas, I want to create this particular I want to create this particular video this particular week. Now, again, this is a quarterly plan, right? So all ideas I have for this quarter are in the potential ideas field. And then when I look at it and I look at the keywords and I decide, okay, I want to push them live sometime in the near future, I will put them into the confirmed ideas. Now I look at this. For the coming week, I look at this and I'm like, okay, this is something that I want to record for the upcoming week. So I would just write the keyword here and I would write a script. I generally don't script out my YouTube videos because most of the videos are tutorial style. But if I'm doing like a talking screen video, I would write down a mini script, or I would just talk about, uh, you know, what I'm doing in the video. Show how to create a live on YouTube, and that's it. And I have a YouTube checklist, which is again a template that I've created, a checklist template. I can attach a thumbnail if I already have one here. If not, I'll just make sure I at least have the keyword in there, and once that is done, I will push this to outlined. Now, what happens is, since I pushed it to outlined, I have an automation saved, which will push that to my open task. See, it just got updated, right? So now when it's pushed to my open for the week, I can put YouTube here, I can put tutorial here. What am I promoting? I'm not promoting anything. I'm actually promoting a subscribe option. So here I can actually edit field and add a new option that says subscribe to YouTube channel. And I would add color to it, orange maybe, or not, purple, save. And then I would choose that as my promotion, and this is a video. So the automation basically is every time I push something to the outlined board, it gets added to my weekly post, which is awesome because it's just so easy to, go inside my quarterly plan for each of these platforms. Have a confirmed idea. I look at it. I'm like, okay, I can record this for this week, and all I have to do is drag and drop it here, and it will automatically be added to my weekly task, which is just amazing. I think that's another great feature I love in ClickUp. So apart from that, I also use ClickUp as a CRM of sorts. So I have these different boards. I have like a space called clients, under which I have a list called tracker. And then I have these different boards where, if someone books a call with me, they get added to the prospect board. And once the call is booked, they are on the call booked. And then once the call is done, I can move them to send proposal and so on and so forth. So it's just like easy to look at it in a very visual sense and get an idea of where, what needs to be done next. Also, ClickUp has a lot of integrations with Zapier. So, if you know how to use Zapier, or if you do use Zapier, it's a great way to integrate multiple platforms or multiple tools with ClickUp. The other great thing I love about ClickUp is their Chrome extension. So let's say I'm doing some work. Like one of the tasks for me for today is to update my website. So let's say that I have my daily task here. Let's go to my business hub. I generally, have a daily actions list. So under open, I would have an action list of update website. And generally, all my daily actions are 25 minutes long because I use the Pomodoro method. But let's say I am on my website now and I'm on the back end. Of course, this is the front end, but just an example, I'm on the back end and I'm updating the website. So what I can do is, this is the Chrome extension. You can see it here. It's a free extension. And again, ClickUp is free to get started with. Most of the features are available on the free plan. So what I'll do is, I will just open up my track time feature. I will choose a task to track my time, and under daily actions, this is the task I'm doing right now. So I will start tracking my time here. I will close this and I will start working here, and my time is being tracked. And when it's so like of course 17 seconds, but when it's 25 minutes up, I'll just stop this and I'm going to be done with this task. I'll be like, okay, that's it. That's all I have for this task. I will move Okay, so when I start working on the task, I'll move it to in progress. And then after 25 minutes, I'll either move it to close if I've completed the task, or I'll move it to review because 25 minutes are up and that's all I spend on one particular task. So I hope this makes sense. But again, the Chrome extension is amazing. It works really well if you're, on an email and you need to take a screenshot of the email. So you have different options here. You can just use it as a notepad. So if you're going through your website and you find some errors, you can write update images and just uh, create that thing in your notepad. You can also convert it to a task here, right? You can add your email to a task. So generally when you're inside your email inbox, you can add a task there. You can take screenshots, you can bookmark, you can create a new task from right here. So the ClickUp Chrome extension is also amazing. So I hope this gives you a little insight on how you can use ClickUp and how it is different from other project management platforms. I do have a mini course on ClickUp. You can find the link to it in the description below. And then again, if you have any questions around ClickUp, feel free to post them in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like more videos on marketing tools, productivity, and entrepreneurship. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.